ITV News has learned that residents living in homes with fire safety defects are facing problems far beyond just dangerous cladding. A survey we conducted found that leaseholders are having to deal with combustible balconies, ineffective fire doors and inadequate alarms. Well, details of our survey were even raised in the House of Commons today. Our consumer editor Chris Choi has this special report.
This fire happened 11 days ago. Preparations were already underway to remove cladding on some parts of New Providence Wharf in London, along with timber balcony decking. Miriam Chowdhury had to escape her high-rise flat.
It's so pitch black and dark, you can't breathe, your eyes are stinging, and you don't know how far away the fire is because you have zero visibility. It was terrifying. I was, contemplating, is this a point where I call my parents and say goodbye, because honestly, I didn't know if I was going to get out.
The block's developers say it fully complied with regulations when built and that complexity of this site has slowed repairs. They insist that most cladding on the building is non-combustible and that many safety features did help stop flames. Miriam Chowdhury says the fire is a stark warning for policymakers.
Reorganise and prioritise people's lives, because ultimately, what could be more important than that?
We surveyed more than 1,000 people with flats affected by fire safety defects across the country. It highlights issues going far beyond cladding, including combustible balconies and walkways, defective fire breaks, ineffective fire doors and inadequate alarms. Details of our survey were given in Parliament today.
As ITV's survey of leaseholders out today showed, this issue goes way beyond cladding and way beyond the current criteria.
Through the biggest improvements to building safety regulation for a generation. Building on the Fire Safety Act, it will embed the new building safety regulator as part of a wide-ranging, rigorous approach to regulating the built environment in this country.
In Sheffield, another block with potential fire hazards, including unsafe insulation and inadequate alarms.
They are things that have been basically uncovered. So you peel back cladding, look behind, and you realise it's like a Pandora's box of all these other problems.
The Grenfell Tower still stands, destined to be a memorial site. Many believe honouring those who lost their lives must include urgently removing dangers that still blight too many of our buildings. Chris Choi, ITV News.